Gary and Tamera both trifling, y'all. I was watching last night's episode. I said, look, both of them trifling. First, Gary gonna tell Hayden somebody some basically take it easy. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. I said, both of y'all need to pump your brakes. And based on the trailer for next week's episode, do y'all think they're gonna sleep together? I know in the trailer they show them. They showed them. I don't know if she went to Gary. I don't know if he went to her, but they showed them. Then next thing you know, they showed Gary. I think he's in his office or something because Hayden is sitting on the desk, I want to say. And he's like, dang, bro. And Gary kind of tries to cover it up. And I was like, what's on his neck? There's something on his neck. I said, what's that, a hickey or a scratch or what? I said, oh my goodness. I said, oh my freaking goodness. I'm disappointed, but I shouldn't be shocked, right? I said, I'm shocked. I was really hoping that Tamera told immediately. And then somebody brought up a good point. They were saying, what if Hayden and Tamera both trying to play Gary? Well, I don't know. The way they showing it, anything could go at this point. But then Tamera also, she was trying to warn Hayden, tell my son, are you sure you could trust him? And that's when he brought it up. Like, Gary's been the same way since college. So I guess they knew each other in college as well. But then the clips immediately after, y'all. Right during that conversation when she was asking if he really could trust Gary, they started kissing. And the way they showed it, look, she was imagining that she was kissing Gary. I said, look, she got the hots for him. Then this man called her. She knew who that was, talking about son. What'd she say? She said, who is this? You knew who it was. Come on now. And then he was basically saying sexual stuff to her, talking about son, basically when she with Hayden, imagine him or whatever. And she definitely did. Look. I said, she got the hots for him real bad. I said, now what happens after y'all sleep together, do whatever y'all gonna do? He goes to Hayden, and say, yeah, I slept with Tamera or whatever. It's over with. Or do y'all think that Gary and Hayden working together to take her down or get her out his life for good? Because somebody said that too. They were saying how they could be working together so that they could get proof, so they could get a divorce or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But then I was saying, Hayden is clueless. I was like, he clueless. But then I thought about it. What if he knows? What if he learned his lesson? What if he got cameras? What if he saw them? Because how did you miss it? They clearly was doing something. When he came up to them and was like, what's going on? Whatever. Then they act like nothing was going on. First of all, they too close. If y'all can't stand each other, why y'all so close? You got to be able to view the room and see something off. Because if you can't stand each other, you're supposed to stay away from each other. Why was they that close? Why was they that close? Come on now. And another thing, first of all, if you've known Gary since college, then you know that he ain't no goods. That's a whole nother thing, because I feel like, why people be acting so shocked when people do what they've been doing? I guess they never expected it to happen to them. I said, maybe Hayden does know. I was hoping that maybe Hayden, if you got the sense enough to, or I ain't gonna say sense enough to, record Fatima conversation and they ain't got nothing to do with you, hopefully you don't record at these folks in your house kissing. Hopefully he got a camera or something and he playing them and he gonna use that as leverage or, to get what he want. Or maybe he's just using Gary because, he trying to get him to help get him partner or whatever. Because on next week's episode, that's another thing they talking about. Remember how Gary told Hayden he need a big fish? I'm thinking that lady, I think they said she was either a billionaire or a millionaire, that she's going to be the big fish or whatever, because Gary talking about he know her, and he also know the mayor. So yeah, maybe Hayden using him for his own advantage, and then that's when he going to come out with the proof. But the way they filmed it, I said, come on now, come through new writers. I wonder if they in charge. They just in charge of the writing probably. But the way, I liked it this episode, y'all. I definitely liked it this episode. What do y'all think about Gary and Tamera? Somebody said they like them together, that they got more chemistry than Gary and Penelope do. I also want to know if Hayden isn't in on it, and if he isn't got evidence or doesn't have evidence that she cheated or gonna cheat or whatever going on between her and Gary, do y'all think he gonna take this out on Fatima? Now, they clearly ain't dropping that feud. That's what they showed. I think it was the very first episode of season 7. But I was like, what if he be like, it cut off again? What if he be like, this is because of you and blames Fatima? I mean, so far we haven't seen them feud aside from episode 1, I think, or episode 2, where Andy was trying to get them to squash the beef and they was like, nah, not gonna happen. That's the only thing we seen. Well, I take that back. When Fatima came in his office and she was saying if he do anything to her girl Andy and all this stuff, she was gonna do this and that to him and threaten him. I forgot about that. Yeah, but that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all think. I about to say what y'all thought of this episode. But what y'all think until next time. Do this. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.